This is a full moon reading for Gemini for the month of October. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free full moon oracle card reading within 24 hours. And don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell icon for instant notifications. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just lay down your cards on the table and just focus around your energy. And then see what comes up for you. Okay. Do sense something here about happiness turn into sadness and that laughter turn to tears. Okay, it could well be around the end of a relationship or someone who's been very cold, very distant. Things have changed. Okay, and it's like something really came to a head recently. Something come out of the woodwork, a whole can of worms was open, and it's very much this energy of you having this wake up call. You know, you waking up and smelling the coffee, and even though it's been very upsetting and it's been making you feel very emotional, it's what's needed. Okay, you needed this so that you can make changes, because I do sense someone has been controlling the situation. Okay, it's very much about this energy that now this has happened, you can take back your power. Okay, you can step back from the situation, and then what's yours will start coming towards you. Yeah, it's disharmony. It's very much about disharmony. So there's been a lot of conflicts on the outside, but also within yourself. It's like your heart keeps wanting to pull you back and your mind's been wanting to let go. So you've been going in different directions. And you can't do that because you just remain stuck. You just go around in circles. So your mind is moving that way, but your heart's pulling you back. So you're going like that. So you're getting nowhere fast. Like being in a car and having your foot on the accelerator and the hand on the handbrake. You just go around in circles. But the feeling here, you've had this wake up call. Okay, you're waking up, you're smelling the coffee. Your heart comes to realise that it's time just to walk away. Okay, when your heart and mind work together, hand in hand, you gain that laser sharp focus, and then you just go towards what you want much faster. It's interesting, you got 3 reverse cards straight away in the reading. Reverse cards are very much about like negative momentum. Okay, it's like it's been one challenge after another. Just when you feel you've got something sorted out, and something else crops up. Like being at the fairground playing that game with the hammer and the frogs. You hit one down and then another pops up, hit that down and then another pops up, and so it goes on here. Okay, I do sense there's been this outpouring of emotions recently. I do get a lot of negative emotions as well. Secrets were revealed. It's like a bit of a mess. Okay, it's quite nasty what's happened here. Not you, but others like around you here. Okay, but the positive side is it's giving you this wake up call. It's what's needed. So as I look forward, this is an interesting card. Okay, first of all, it's a healing process which you're going through. Okay, healing process is good because your mind has been very unsettled. Okay, you've been feeling very emotional, but when the mind settles through this healing process, the emotions settle, and then you're in touch with your soul, your inner self. Okay, and your soul is exactly the same as the universe. So when you're in touch with your soul, you manage to manifest more of what you want on the earth plane. The other thing about this card is it's also one of the twin flame cards for me. Okay, so when I get this card, there's a twin flame. I mean, we all have twin flames, but it's become more apparent to you. I mean, it could well be around this mess which is going on here, because with a twin flame connection, on one side you have this beautiful connection, but on the other side you have the challenges which go with it, which could be around third parties, it could be around distance, it could be around obstacles. insecurities. But look at the card. You've got these two bodies, like on kebab skewers. So you're going through the same process. You're together, you're stuck together. Stained glass window for infinity, spiritual. But you're head to toe. And all that means is that you're the same but different. A bit like you've got a heart shape. You cut it in half, fits together perfectly, but like a mirror image of each other. But this will become more apparent. Okay, so there could be a separation at the moment with your twin flame, but as you go through this healing process, you're both going through the same process. So they're also going through a healing process. It clears blocks, and then you can come back together in a physical sense, because spiritually you're always together. You know, it's like you've got that soul, but there's blocks. You know, there's blocks in the way, you know, which is your mind being unsettled, feeling very emotional. But your soul is their soul. You share the same soul. So when you're in touch with your soul, you work through your issues. You go through this healing process. You're in touch with your soul. You're also in touch with them because you share the same soul. And of course, this is the other twin flame card for me, the Two of Wands. If you listened to my readings before, these are the two twin flame cards for me. In fact, I was going to say about black and white tiles, when I was talking about the heart shape, like being the same, fitting together perfectly, but being mirror image. Like black and white tiles, they're completely different, but they fit together perfectly. Okay, so this is very much confirmation. There's an angel here as well. We had a stained glass window here. But this all points to this twin flame connection. That's looking better. You know, this is a subconscious card. I know there's a lot going on at the moment, but you kind of get your wake up call. You know, you wake up, you smell the coffee, you realise what needs to be done, and you start to get this kind of sort of feel good factor within yourself. So as you work through your issues and more blocks start to clear as this healing process takes place, you gain in confidence, your motivation, your energy increases here, okay? It's also about being given a gift from the universe. So as you get in touch with your soul, as this healing process takes place and you're in touch with your soul, the universe, you get that gift. You get what you've been asking for. This is the advice card, and it's very much about, there's been a lot of lies, there's been a lot of deceits or deceit around you, smoke and mirrors, someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. It's like the truth shall set you free. Okay, and the advice really is just to step back. Okay, you've had that wake up call, or you're having that wake up call. Step back. You haven't been able to see the wood for the trees, but so much comes out. Okay, it enables you to step back from the situation, to do things differently from how you've done them before. Okay, it's also very much about some action which you take is going to help to readdress the balance. There may be some legal or official situation that needs attending to as well, which could be around some papers or contracts that need to be signed. This is a very powerful card. It's very karmic, okay, with the number 8. And in fact, this is the one card in the pack which for me has the same meaning upright as well as reversed. So it's like whichever way you look at this situation, you come to the same conclusion. Okay, it's time to walk away, but you also become more apparent of this twin flame connection as well. Okay, it's deep, it's spiritual. It can't change because that's just, you know, the way it is. You share the same soul. Okay, but to come back together in a physical sense, there's a strong sense a lot of healing needs to take place, and a lot of working on yourselves. So when I say yourselves, I mean the same soul, the two halves of the same soul. There's also something here about some project is going to be achieved here within the next 8 weeks. And romance is going to bubble up around you as well. You're going to hear some news as well. You've been waiting on some news, and it's on the way. I mean, the fear here really is, it's difficult. You know, the darkest hours just before the dawn. The sun is always there, but there's clouds in front of the sun. But once these issues have been dealt with, once you face up to your inner demons, which are your worries, your fears, your doubts, then things will start to open up for you. Again, very karmic. Okay, I was just talking about facing up to things. There's a face here, look. Okay, you face up to things, that gate will open. Okay, a phoenix here as well. So something you feel is impossible is going to become a reality for you. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply within 24 hours with a free full moon oracle card reading. And don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you want to subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon. There's links to buy a personal reading or to buy me a coffee. Thank you.